Hi, welcome to this lab. In this lab, I'm going to show you how to publish an on-premise app into My Apps portal using application proxy. In order to do this, you need to complete a number of prerequisites. Firstly, you need to make sure you have AD Premium license. Secondly, you need to prepare a virtual machine in such a way it supports TLS 1.2. Thirdly, you need to install App Proxy Connector service on that particular virtual machine. Fourthly, you need to configure an app. And as a last thing, you need to provide access to that app to one of the users. Okay, so let me kickstart everything by making sure I have Azure AD Premium license to the user using which I'm configuring Application Proxy Connector. Okay, so let me go into Office 365 and click on Admin. Click on Active Users. And then click on the user and then go to product licenses and click on it here. You can see I have Azure Active Directory Premium P2 license. Okay, I have Office 365 Business Premium and also this one. You need Azure Active Directory Premium P2 license in order to use application proxy. Okay, that's the first step. Secondly, you need to prep the virtual machine. So basically what you need to do is you need to go into regedit and then add some registry keys in order to enable TLS 1.2 communication. So if you expand this, so basically you need to create a TLS 1.2 folder here under this path. Don't worry about this path. I'm going to provide this as a resource within the resource section of this lecture. You can go there and access these things. And then create two folders, client and server, and then create these two values. Okay, and also one more thing you need to do is basically create this also in that particular location. Okay, so before you install Application Proxy Connector, you need to make sure you have this configuration done in your Windows registry within that particular virtual machine. Okay, so let me go back to virtual machine. And let me start installing the App Proxy Connector. Come down here, go into Azure Active Directory, and then come down here. You can see Application Proxy here. And then let me download the connector service. Okay, let's install this. I need to provide my username and password. Click on verify. Okay, setup is successful. Now what I'm going to do is publish an app into this machine, and we are going to access that app via application proxy from your My Apps portal. Okay, and also while this Windows Visual Studio is getting launched, click on here and you should be able to see this one is active. Let's see. See, it changed to active now. That means App Proxy Connector service is working properly. Okay, let me go into Visual Studio and quickly create a project. This is, I'm going to name this as Application Proxy Sample. Sample 1, let's say. And then I'm going to change this authentication to individual user accounts. Click on OK and click on OK. So we are basically deploying a very simple app so that we can configure in Azure Active Directory to remotely access this app via My Apps portal. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to start this. I just want to register one user so that we can log in into this when we launch from My Apps portal. Okay, let's register a user. This is the user I created in Azure Active Directory. So I'm going to use the same user and also same credentials. You'll get to know in the upcoming labs why I'm doing this when we configure single sign-on. And then click on register. Okay, registration is done. Now let me copy this URL. Okay, and let's go back to Azure portal. Sorry, this is the one. Now I can configure an app. Okay, so let's click on configure an app. Here you need to provide a name. I'm going to call this as application proxy sample. This is what it's going to be displayed in My Apps portal, and internal URL is basically the one that we copied, which is basically this one. The reason we are using localhost is that particular app is located on the same Windows virtual machine where App Proxy Connector service is installed. Okay, and then I'm going to leave all these settings as it is. You need to make sure you're selecting this pre-authentication as Azure Active Directory. Okay, that's one key thing. And I'm going to leave all these settings as it is. They are all very much self-explanatory, so please go through them. So click on add. Why it is saying I don't have App Proxy Connector? Okay, it's saving. Let's see. Now the application has been successfully created. Now we need to provide access to this application to one of our users. Okay, in order to do that, click on users and groups and then add user. I'm going to add the group that we created in previous lab, which is Azure training users, and click on select and click on assign. So basically, so far what we have done, we make sure AD premium license is there. Secondly, we have configured the registry keys. Thirdly, we downloaded App Proxy Connector and installed it. Fourthly, we configured an app. Fifthly, we have given access to that app to a group. Okay, and we have one user in that group. Using that user, I'm going to log in into My Apps portal. Okay, hopefully it will work. Otherwise, we'll just investigate the problem and resolve the issues. Okay, let's go into this. By default, it is logging me with varma@rudra9.com, but I haven't given access to this user. I have given access to other user. So let me log in with the other user credentials. So this is the user that we have given access. Just to make sure that I show that to you. So if you click on this group, member is this one. So if you click on this, see varma.rudra@rudra9.com. Okay, so I'm going to use the same user. See, I can see here application proxy sample. If I click on it, it should redirect me to the login page. And you can see here, I'm using an external URL, not the internal URL to reach that site. Okay. Of course, you might face some problems because for the first time when you are accessing, it might take some time because the request need to be routed through App Proxy Connector and all those stuff. Once you register the application and provide access to somebody, just wait for a few minutes and then launch the application. Okay, let me close this and launch it again. Let's see whether it will work or not. Otherwise, I'm going to pause this video for 5 minutes and come back. Looks like it is still taking. So let me pause this video for 5 minutes and come back. Now I have waited for a few minutes, and if you click on this, then you can see the on-premise application is getting launched. Okay, so that's it for this lab. In this lab, I have shown you how to publish an on-premise app into My Apps portal for a user. Okay, I hope you find this lab useful.